So it's time for the next game in this series, where we are trying to get to the Adamantine seal in an Iron Man run. I have already made a few mistakes with my first game. First of all, I forgot to open glades at the end of the run, at the end of the game, which I was intending to do for some experience points. And second of all, now that I look at this map, I should have started here. That would have allowed me to settle here on the next game and then take the fragments on the first game here and double range here, getting there in 2 games, just as I'm doing now, except I would have had extra meta resources from this modifier. Now I am quite certain I'm going to get experience enough to get the caravan embarkation range on the first game of my next seal run. It is true that potentially, but then this would have had to be 2 modifiers with artifacts as a reward. It would be possible to actually get that at the end of this seal run instead of the next game after. But I do believe that it does not matter a lot for silver. We do need 2 games before the silver seal. That's not going to change. And for the long term, the experience is not really important. It's just to get this this embarkation range as soon as possible. Hi Gaziband, I see you're watching again. And the meta resources are also not extremely important, so I think I can live with the mistakes that I've made, but it's interesting to see that even on the first game mistakes were already made. So now I'm going to settle, well, basically anywhere on here. We have already done the coral forest, and since the different biomes are also deeds, I'm not going to go there, so now it's going to be the marshlands. I do have a little list again of, oh, that's the wrong screen, what I plan to do this game. And that's going to be 25 harpies, the 4 glade events at the end that I forgot in the previous game, and if possible, it's not a hard must, keep impatience below 2. And these are things that just will help me get more of the counters. You have a lot of these deeds that say like do 30 glades and you get experience points, do 80 glades, etc. So I'm gonna work on that a bit. Unlucky? No, I had the other 3 races. There is a deed for each of the 3 races that gives you 50 experience for getting 25 of them, and I had last game 25 beavers, humans and lizards. The foxes, they don't give experience, the deed that gives some yeah, I'm starting with the harpies, and that's good because that looks like the best caravan here anyway. Lots of stuff, more stuff than this. So let's get going. Of course, we're now on the marshland. I could have taken the wood too, because that's sort of scarce on this map, but what's this? All buildings with fertile soil produce more goods. That's amazing. Good farming. And this says villagers with this effect, double chance for double 20% chance for double yields. That would be equally amazing. Needs complex food. And what are the negatives? Well, let's use roads. And let's have them in houses before going to level 2. Now on this difficulty level I don't think we'll need to hit level 2, but who knows. Level 5 is absolutely never happening. The kiln could be an option in here, because wood is scarce and at least we use half as much. I'd rather have a better fuel solution though, and we don't have any of the starting foods to make jerkies, so it's the kiln is mediocre, but it's better than nothing as far as fuel is concerned, so I might use it, but not the highest priority. We'll see about it later. We have 13 guys, so I can make 3 camps. We don't have any modifier going on. And what was my plan for winning? Just doing orders and keeping impatience below 2 if we can. And the focus is on the 25 harpies and the 4 glades at the end. Yeah, okay. Well, we still don't have trade routes, so we don't need the makeshift post yet. I actually kind of want to choose something. It's low difficulty, we get what we need anyway. I'm going to choose the kiln. Flour and flour, or lots of food recipes. So we have skewers, and we have biscuits. Wow. No, okay, never mind. I want to know more first. I want knowledge. Oh yeah, I don't even have any starting materials now, of course. It's getting used to having 7 of each. So that's why I shouldn't have chosen the kiln anyway, after all. Because I'm not building it right now, so why make choices if you're not building it? Keeping resolve impatience below 2 is double effect, of course, because there's also a reward for keeping it below 6 and 1 below 4, but I think the 1 below 4 might not give experience. It's at least 2 experience rewards. Oh yeah, there's also oh no, that's a higher difficulty level needed. The rewards for opening the glade during year 1. Can 1 lizard for eggs produced? Well, there are eggs, but I don't really need much lizards, do I? And I don't need any, no one is going to die or leave. So this is kind of useless. Oh well. The lizards don't hurt. Horticultural building there. There are no timed orders, so I might as well start looking at them right away. So we're not getting any bricks to build that kiln. And I don't see any of that stuff in here. Yeah, let's put them in there. We do of course want houses. You are going to build those. We also want a little park. This is going way too fast if I want to keep that below 2. Way too fast. I will need to complete an order quickly. So I might need to have to open some glades right now, basically. I don't know if it's feasible really to have both the 25 harpies and opening the and staying below 2 in patience, because well, staying below 2 in patience means that I have this much time converted to that to win the game. Well, right now we are gaining 5 minutes per block, and we have 14 here, so let's say about 10, that's 50 minutes. Yeah, that would be nice, huh? I guess we can open this this large glade right now as well. I think those events only take 2 minutes to fix or something. I don't know if the trigger time is still 13 minutes. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, trigger time is 13, and it's 4 minutes to fix it. I could do that. That doesn't hurt me. I do have the coal for this. And I don't have... well, I can get those now. I don't need that insect line, do I? Well, with the kiln it's nice, it's free jerkies. If I do this right now, I will be done just before the storm with that -5. Let's do it. Yeah, let's just make sure those houses are done pretty quickly. Actually, we need people in there to open those 2 glades ASAP. So that's going to be our first order, giving us another 5 minutes. And we want to start gathering this stuff because we need bricks. Oh, that's Tag. He looks like he's gonna run there. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't think so. I think it's just random. He might run just as well that way. But if he runs there, I could probably open that in time. But he doesn't. I could probably open that in time too though. Let's try. Let's cut not so many trees here, we don't need them. So that's the first order, and in here we are just not at 1, so I'm gonna wait a little bit till we are over 1. Wow, how much hostility do we get here from a small glade? 8. 15 from a large, so this more than makes up for the small one. This is nice stuff though. And hostility is not a worry, so I'm intending to go for this. I actually don't have any wood. Ooh. Yeah, we can't have that. Walking all around this few eggs. Yeah, that's exactly what we did not want. Oh, but this is finished anyway, that's good. So this is hopefully going to solve my low lizard resolve. And not yet. I'm not getting any lizards in there. Oh, what are we gonna do about those guys? We still don't have the wood. I may have the wood in here. If I do this, tell them to stop making planks. Now I do have the wood. So this is priority. We're going to favor them for a little while. We're going to have to choose that before we get impatience 2, of course. And now we are fine. Let's, however, build another house for the future. Hoppa. What are you gonna give me? Well, I should not have clicked the order, of course, because now I can get points from this. What's this? -6 global drop, 5 villagers. That is really good. A ranch, that's useless. And some caches. Well, none of that is really interesting, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna do this after the storm, we have plenty time. And then we're gonna persuade these, what are they? Fugitives. To join us. Always good to have some fugitives in your community, right? What other orders did we have? A Glade event. Are we getting any tablets? Not here. Not there. Nor there. Or there. Doesn't look like tablets. But it doesn't look like ore either. Well, yes it does. There is copper ore on the map. I've seen some. Here. Where is the mine? Oh. Yeah, we've made enough planks anyway. That's what the hauler stations are good for, salvaging. We have 2 Glade events completed, so that's good. We're all good for that. I do need to prepare again 4 Glades to open them at the end, because that's worth 200 experience points. That's quite important to get those. So it's gonna be that one. It's gonna be that one. Let's have a look at some more blueprints. What would we want? I still don't really know. I will be needing some resolve, I guess, but with lizards and harpies that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, indeed, I have the jerky. Oh, and that's for both of them. Actually, that's for both of them. Yeah, that's cool. And let's forget about the human resolve. So we just would like pie as an extra. Most of all. Let's take a good flour recipe then. Coats, that helps my harpies. I did get a flour recipe, did I? Yes, I did. So I'm taking the small... I don't have any soil? No, not yet. Might come. Let's just wait with this one then. Yeah. No, actually coal is really good too. I'm going to really use that mine. Just 15. Yeah, we'll start with the 15 copper and then we're going full on coal. Lizard's unhappy. Oh well, it's gonna take a long time just to get from 7 to leaving. We might not have to do anything about that. And we don't need to do anything for food either. I mean, we are already gathering a little bit. But if I get those 120 food out of that glade event there, we're pretty much fine on food for a long time to come. And then let's hope many of those are harpies. How many woodcutters do I actually have? 7. How much wood do I have? 19. Okay, let's keep the 7 woodcutters then. Let's take this one out. I still don't have anything to make the bricks. No, and I still... Oh, I do have bricks now. I can build my kiln. Let's not move houses more than needed, as I am really short on wood. I am at this game absolutely not afraid of gaining reputation through resolve, so we'll just start it going when we can. Of course, I do like to get to the 25 harpies. There's 2 of them. Let's take apart and some useful building materials to go with them. And let's start working on this now. Doesn't mean anything. Neither do. Might decline. Are we over 1? Yes, we are over 1, so we can do this. Ah yes, we have our jerky line. Well, I'm choosing the small farm anyway. I absolutely don't need the others. A pickled goods could be helpful. Of course, so can planks, but we don't need a lot. Just a little. We are currently only at 2. That's going to be +5, +6, +11 is 13. We do need to get those coats going, yes, that's what I was planning. The closure. Okay, get this damn house out of here anyway. Oh, that's not the house, this house. This camp. And the closure. Going to make just coats, which we do not really have good fabric production right now, because we don't have base resources for that either, and I don't see any, but I'm sure we'll get some from somewhere at some time. And it's a high quality recipe, it only needs 1 fabric, so that's cool. There we have a potential source of lots of fabric. But we really don't have anything to sell. 17, 45, that's a terrible deal. Let's decline that damn cornerstone. Yeah, that's cool. Or some bricks too? Yeah, let's do some bricks too. Just a few of them. New orders. Brewery. We're gonna pick that. Lots and lots of building materials. Oh, that's a tough one. We don't have trade goods to make, so we'll have to do this. We'll probably at some point buy it from the trader. Actually, I can buy another 3 right now. 3 more of these. And I'll give you what for that? 1 tool. And we have another order for the taking. We have 9 of those. Need 6 more. Is that a good one? Well, it allows us to produce more building materials. And we're going to need the makeshift posts for packs of crops, which we don't have at all. We want some soil, huh? Let's get a path to that glade. And let's make a path to this glade at least. And maybe I'm going to open one for soil. For a chance of soil, that is. We can consider this quite well a path. This would be the nicest one to find soil, I guess. Where are my two lizards? In the mine. I can have both in there, I suppose. Because they're supposed to use 5 per minute. Yeah, that's 2 guys here. We are going to get coal out of the mine, and that's a 5-to-1 ratio, so 12, 13, 14, una más. And that's the 15th. That is prepared for later. And I'm going to prepare this one for later. Or for now, we shall see. Yeah, it would be good to get that soil anyway. And this one needs to stop burning wood. We do now have coal production. I never really turn off the wood option because it's the backup if everything else runs out. That's a nice thing of the priorities that we can choose. If I would take this cache, I guess I can take that in packs of crops, or no? No. No soil, but a damn blood flower. Now, I want to let this trigger, and at the end of the game there's also a reward for having 3 blood flower clones. Pie could be good. That is convenient. Oh, yeah, I don't have 7 tools. Am I getting any? Yes, I am. I click that and I have the tools. Let's do that. Let's send one of those boxes to the Queen. We don't need this anymore, we don't need this, we're producing this, so yeah. Not waste 1 drop of impatience. So we also need to wait before we're going to do that. Time that carefully. In about 6-ish minutes. Is there anything that can allow me to make flour? Doesn't look like it. We do have a lot more meat, but I don't think I need that. The insects will do just fine for the jerkies. And that's gonna make me like 20 jerkies per minute, which is gonna feed everyone easily at these levels. Yeah. So we'll wait until we have more opened. I'm not sure if I can wait that, because am I winning in this time? Not really, yeah? So let's pick that trapper's camp anyway. Move it next to the large meat node here. 2 guys in there. There should be more lizards. And we're just gonna fight through that blood flower probably. Normally I evacuate food, but I assume it should be less bad in here than at high levels. Yes, it is. This is 10 food per minute. 2 minutes. Oh, that's nothing. There's nothing wrong actually. Why worry? Oh, I of course have been spending the bricks. We are pretty good on wood now. We can do a few less. Using it only for planks right now, so all good. Oh, let's have someone in here to do this. You too. Actually, one is enough. Just not. Oh, definitely not, because we cannot tell the humans that they're not allowed to use them. Yeah, there's an achievement for having 3 active blood flowers at the end of the game. But since I'm not expecting the game to be ending in 7 minutes, and I don't want to have 3 blood flowers around for a long time, I'm gonna prioritize getting those 25 harpies. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Yeah. If I want soil, I'll need more though. But do I really keep the dream alive for the fresh soil? Or am I just gonna be okay without it? That one should come in just about when we've hit 1 impatience, and then it's gone again. I thought I was trying to collect this stuff. I must have forgotten to do that. Do we get any more tools? Not yet. We do get leather from the trees, so let's pick that. And more harpies, only one of them. Well, I don't really need the rest of the people, so let's choose the minimum. Oh, you can make those packs of crops just fine, huh? 15 it was? Yeah. We do not really have excessive amounts of jerky like this, but put a third one in there. Maybe it's also the blood flower, but I don't really have a third lizard anywhere. So this is now growing just about this speed. It's a little too fast actually. Oh, how about we don't put the roots in there, but we put this in there, and the roots can be turned into flour. Now I know it's all not really gonna happen anyway. We will probably win before we are making any pies. But who knows? You're gonna package just the veggies. Let's see if there's any caches with good amounts of basic food. Oh, this one. Yeah, we want that one. Oh, it's actually empty. And there's not yet the mine upgrades. So this was it for the mining. Oh. Well, it's enough to keep the half burning for a few years. Let's trash it. More orders. We need more orders. Hey, we have both of those. We can do this. And we get a refund on the fuel and more. That's good. Do we have a rune? We do have one, I don't use that yet. So yes, let's do that. And I'll make some of those provisions, right? I don't want to be forced to open another 4 glades. I probably will, but I want to have the timing under control, and I just like having this list that I can click at will. Because opening 4 glades might be the end of the game. I should open as many glades as I can though, because of course that's also deeds. Just simply opening many glades. But I can use small ones for that. The big one though for the... I have 4 events active reward. What would I want from you? Didn't I have something like that? Looks familiar. Actually, why even mill it if I can buy it like that? That's even more convenient. Let's salvage this trash. Stop making bricks for a moment. Give me back 5 stones. Packs of provision. would swear I had a pie recipe. Why am I not seeing a pie recipe? Yeah, see, it says current best. We have a 3-star pie recipe. I don't get it. Oh, it's here. Yes, you are right. Thank you. Everyone is going to like pie. No, actually, I don't really need to resolve right now. But I guess it's good to put some stuff in there. Oh, that's a good timing. Resolve going down just before we hit that point. That's perfectly good. 6 provisions in production means we have enough. You really want me to choose one, huh? This one is one that I should pick before I get below the 40 coal, because I don't really fancy building a new coal mine. Oh. Stop favoring these guys. It's fine. The order's already bringing me here. Almost new guys. And we have no more people in there. 3 harpies. 17. Can you imagine cutting the tree on the side of a glade which is full of dangerous things? They won't notice because you just one tree off. Oh, not that one. We don't need that one yet. Oh, we are at over 1. Let's just do the kiln thing now. We have so much fuel. How's our jerky supply doing? Quite fine. The coats are being used, all of them. Well, yeah, let's open one more then. Giving us access to more stuff to open. There was something with 2 because I thought we're not going to get that. Housing. Well, let's fix that. It's housing for 24. We'll need another one of those. That's... oh, not the right place, of course. Housing for 36. Hey, look at that. More of this stuff. And no harpies, so we don't want that. When are we getting more? Really soon. Hey, trader. What shall we sell you for 15 gold? How about those? And how about those? From an educational perspective, maybe I'm not doing the right thing. Because if you want to play optimal and stuff like that, you're building all those halves and getting that maximum reputation. But I'm just extending the game anyway. In no hurry. I have kind of enough of that stuff now. So we can take a shorter road. We can take it that way as well. Yes, we are getting 12 tools, so we can deliver 10 tools, and I suppose I can make those pack of building materials in the rain mill. What shall we package? 10, I believe. So that's done, that will be done. That's 5 points. Oh, and we are over 1 point, so let's see if we can make some harps happy again. This is gonna be a bit too slow, isn't it? Yeah, this is actually for the next point. I'll first take those 12 tools now. The harpies can be happy for the next one, and I do believe that is going to take about 3 minutes before they are happy. That's pretty okay. Let's start producing this crap. Oh, we are all of a sudden, well, it's gonna go. need a few more bricks again. Good. We actually have way too many of these. Why didn't they stop? I thought I set it at 10. We have 8 in store and 4 in here. We probably don't need any more resolve anyway. But let's just make a little bit resolve to push this just over this border. And then we can have 6 from the orders. That is so far away. It's all pretty far away. Do I need more stones? Not really. I don't need anything anymore. Just bare trade value is also good for all kinds of deeds. So let's just cycle trade value. How's my jerky supply? Fine, everyone can eat just jerky. We're selling everything except that. Perfectly good, we traded it all out. Oh, I sold my tools. Should not have done that maybe. 4, that gets us to 21. I like that. Give us once more like that. And let them come 20% faster, that is good. What shall I destroy for one part? Yeah, now that we have a second insect producer. A second clothier could be useful. Let's see, what are we gonna open more? That's far away. These guys got that under control. That's pretty much it, I guess. I have opened close to the entire map worth of small glades. So we're gonna bring us up 1 point more. It's gonna be 22, 23. No, it was 15. It's gonna be 21 actually. So just plus 1 and they're fine for another point. Okay, they can make 2 points. Let's we have to give them a little break, but that's fine. So once we have 25 harpies, we open all the glades and then we turn in any remaining orders. That is the plan. Oh, they're dropping below. Well, that's fine anyway. What are they missing? Eggs. Oh, I just sold all that stuff. Use insects. And then you can just make a bit more before the storm. Perfectly good. We do need to produce more fabric most of all. So I guess they are done too. I could, well, yeah, let's just keep going. Hey, soil, isn't that the first soil I see? Wow. Cleared almost the entire map before I found any soil. next trader will sell me fabric. Who's gonna be the next one? Got building materials. That's my 5 glades. But now we no longer have the 8 fabric nor the 10 tools. What are we doing here? It's just gonna be a bit late. I guess it's gonna be next year to get my reputation from results. And right now we can turn in another quest or so. And with a lot of gold would be good. Oh, not everyone has a house. The final 2 orders of 16 lizards. We're not going to do that. Oh, we can't do either of these. Like this one is no. We don't have the oil, we don't have that. We definitely don't have the need for rejection, so we might need to make a bit more reputation from resolve than I expected. Of course those lizards, they might still happen, but there are people. How much do we need? We need 3 harpies. One more than... oh. Oh. They don't need to be in the range. Can we produce oil anywhere? No. on, guys, we need more pie. Oh well, it's just a few more seconds anyway. And then we're gonna make some resolve. Three minutes for a trader and 7 minutes when we get the needed harpies. So we can pretty much try and get all the resolve we can now. Why are you not? Oh, you burned up all your fuel. Maybe I should favor someone else who's actually going to make any reputation now. But these make such a nice amount when they do. I'm going to open a bunch of glades. That's that. We have 13-minute timers anyway, so it's time for that, and let's not forget it. This game. Well, actually, not the nearby ones. Let's just do the very remote ones, because that takes time. And I want to see that trader. Maybe he's got oil, maybe he's got tools, maybe he's got fabric. Oh yeah. Let's not burn the oil then. You open this and then I'll set you ready, and those 3 can be opened quickly a little later. Oh, lots of buildings. We need here 21. We are at 18. Yeah, when the jerky kicks back in, and that really should be happening soon now, right? Yes, yes. So we are going to use the harpies anyway. So I wanted tools, 10 of them. What else did I say? 10 oil, and they have no fabric, nor anything to make fabric from.
Okay.
And again, we're just making trade value. But of course not selling the things that we actually need.
Not me. Okay. Not me.
That's that. And now we do have little extra tools. Let's use those to make a little reputation too. 3 points there, 3.5, just a tiny little bit from there. As we wait for the final harpy to come in. That's 1 minute, that's perfectly in time. If things are going well. Well, at least those two are now going well again. The pie, of course, remains questionable. Almost here. Now, we are in level 4. And we seem to be there to stay. Oh, where are my bricks and fabric? building materials. So we're gonna basically give up on the reputation project. I can get a few out of the lizards if I want. Throwing back the fabric. Producing more fabric as well as bricks. Can't produce any bricks. And there we have our final harpy. And getting us to 25. She brought some tools too, so maybe we could do a little box. But I doubt we need to. Well, we have bricks. We don't yet have the fabric, but those are coming. Fabric is coming, right? Well, some of it is coming. And we can just destroy a building and then we have them too. Well, not that building apparently. This one then? Yes. And now we have 4 orders. I have all the people. Did I open all my glades? Yes, I did. We have 4 active. Let me see here. This is good. This is good. This is good. We don't have 3 blood flowers. That's fine. So we can finish this. And we have a nice collection of deeds completed again. Let's start with the deeds. The dirty ones done dirt cheap. What's this? You don't want that. That's just an innocent aesthetic. So we're 100 points away from our target, which is level 8. And that's perfectly good, because we don't need that on this round yet. We will get it when we need it. And I can spend a little bit of this stuff elsewhere, so I'm gonna make the trade routes possible. And then we could get either an embarkation point or a clay and stone, and I'm thinking we want clay and stone. This is absolutely an essential upgrade. I now have the most essential ones: newcomers, stone, trade routes. There should be food somewhere. Veggies and meat, that's the one that I also want, but that's only useful once I have the actual embarkation points. This is of course really nice. So yeah, that's that. We are now ready to go to the sealed forest. And that would be on difficulty veteran. granting us 54 food. That's of course going to be the next video. And I suppose that's gonna be the harpies and the beavers, but I'm not sure yet. Might have motivations to do otherwise. We shall see. Thanks for watching so far. See you in the next one.